Tens of thousands of Afghans are either in the United States or arriving soon, following the Taliban's takeover of Afghanistan last month.
These evacuees have gone to a second country. Some of them are in Doha, some of them are in Abu Dhabi, some of them are in about a dozen U.S. military facilities around the world.
Adam Bates is a lawyer with the International Refugee Assistance Project, which defends many Afghans. He says the scope of the Afghan resettlement effort in the U.S. rivals that of the Vietnamese refugee resettlement following the U.S. war with Vietnam, and that imagery from Vietnam should have served as a warning for evacuating Afghanistan.
I think many Americans remember the images of the U.S. helicopter taking off the roof of the CIA annex and the people who were left behind there. So I think that image should have been in everyone's mind, and we had months to avoid something like that. And unfortunately, it just the message didn't get home, and the evacuations didn't start in Afghanistan until the last moment.
Those Afghans evacuated by the U.S. have come with varying degrees of status. Some are citizens or have green cards, others have special immigrant visas, and a huge number are called humanitarian parolees. They have no benefits or status. Analysts say Congress needs to enact legislation to provide paroled Afghans with a path to citizenship in short order. This happened with Cuban refugees in the 1960s and Iraqi Kurdish refugees in the 1990s. Many Vietnamese also entered the U.S. under humanitarian parole in the 1970s. In addition to legislation, experts say federally mandated resources will be needed, and fast, in terms of money and manpower. If those resources come, they say the outlook is bright.
In many ways, the United States has had major successes in integrating numbers of populations like what we're seeing here. It hasn't always been smooth or easy, but it really has made America a much more vibrant and diverse society. And a lot of people think that's a good thing in and of itself, because this is a country in which almost everyone or their ancestors came here from somewhere else. And so this is very much part of the American tradition.
But not everyone is happy to resettle Afghan refugees. Some top Republicans and others who favor strict limits on immigration worry there won't be adequate resources to make sure no potential terrorists are allowed in. Nevertheless, current polling shows a majority of Americans across party lines support the resettlement effort.
This issue has had such incredible bipartisan support, and honestly, maybe this is an opportunity to finally reframe that conversation on how we welcome those who want to come here from abroad.
Laurel Bowman, VOA News, Washington.